All right, this is the touchy one. This is on being shot by somebody who you thought was your best friend while being unarmed for no reason. Psycho shit. Okay, um, so this is how it goes. Okay, so there's freaking me and this dude Bo. Like we were, I known him since because I went to a Christian school. I had known him. He was in the 5th grade. I was in 6th grade. That's when I met him, and I known him for a long, long time. Ended up getting drunk with him when I was like 14, 13 or 14. He was like a year younger than me, whatever. We ended up getting drunk for the first, well, I got drunk for the first time. We ended up almost dying. We drank like a whole bunch of Southern Comfort. I almost died in my puke. It was crazy, dude. It was fucking whatever. That was like, but you know, that's the shit you do, I guess, if you're like the kind of freaking personality I have. But, uh, but yeah, so I've known this guy for a long, long time. And then we were friends, and then we did football together. We would hang out all the freaking time, smoke weed together. You know what I mean? Party together. Freaking like I knew this dude for since 6th grade, and then we didn't have to do a whole bunch of shit. To put it that way, like I fought him a few times like for fun, and sometimes he get too drunk, and then he was like hitting my girls. I'd hit him, and then yeah, I don't know. It's just you know how it goes. Whatever, fuck. But yeah, it's just drunken shit because we were both stone drunks and top of doing other shit. But anyways, but I've known the guy for we were very very good friends. Like he's one of my best friends, and I have another video about another best friend that I had that you should check out as being stabbed by somebody you thought was your best friend. This is being shot by somebody else who you thought was your best friend, and then. So, anyways, so the dude was like, he was real funny and shit. He was real funny. He was a great friend, like great time. It was like, he seemed like a great friend. He seemed like he cared, everything else. And then we'd hang out, we'd just get drunk, and then we'd just like go on adventures, or we just freaking, do whatever. I don't know the guy forever. We rap a bunch and shit. We've had fun. And, but anyways, during the end, like I would see him here and there, and he got with this girl, and she's cool and stuff. She actually kind of straightened him up a little bit, but then at the end, he just started like just chugging Four Locos all the time, and then he started to get out of his head. Like he would speak words that didn't make any freaking sense, like literally, like sentences that didn't make any sense. And then it was like, what the fuck are you talking about? It makes no sense, right? So yeah, that was like what the hell? But it was funny because he was so drunk, and it was just like the way he did it was funny. Anyways, so that started happening. Then I didn't see him for like 6 months or some shit. He just wouldn't respond, none of that. I was like, whatever, what's Bo? Whatever. I didn't mean whatever. Life goes on. Then he hit me up, called me. It was 2:22 in the afternoon because we had stayed up the night before tripping, me and my girlfriend, and then freaking so then it was December 22nd. 222. My phone was on 2%. It was like always twos, and I was 222 pounds at the fucking point two. That's how much I weighed at the time. Totally wild shit. Like synchronicities. The twos were going nuts. Anyways, so then he's like, "Hey, what's up, dude? Like, I'm coming over." I was like, "Cool, whatever." So he showed up, and then I was like, "I'm not trying to drink." So he showed up, and he was just chugging Bird Dog, and he's like, "Try this shit." So I took a little sip, and I was like, "Whatever." But then we're hanging out, just talking and stuff, and then he's like, and I was like, "Oh, I got these new guns." And then, so it was like a 9mm, and it was like one of them Glock 9mm. And then I got a 308. And then I was like, we should go shooting sometime. The dude was in the Marines and stuff. Like, the dude was always drunk anyway, so it was like, whatever. The dude was in the ring. So then he's like, oh, yeah, dude, that sounds cool. He's like, well, what are you doing today? I was like, nothing, dude. Like, well, fuck it, let's go. So we go. I just bring the nine. And then we go to the freaking gun range. And then I'm like, so I'll load it. There were 2 clips. I loaded them both up. I put one in to start. I'm like, bow, 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 bow. Shoot them down. Shoot down range, whatever. Have fun. You know what I mean? Just busting caps. Then, so then, um, after that, then he fired. Then he did the 15 rounds. But it was kind of wild, but he was still like, bah, 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 but it was still like, whatever. You know what I mean? He was in the Marines. Whatever. But I thought it was a little wild, a little bit, but it is what it is. So then I load up 2 more, and Kay shoots, my girlfriend shoots, And she does cool. And then I love another one, and I'm like, yeah, you can do it to him. But he goes back to his car. I think he got like a dip, and then he comes back, and then everything's cool as hell, man. Everything's cool. And then this old guy comes walking up, and he's like, this old guy, and we're like, and the gun range is kind of like close where the pistol range is, kind of like on top of each other. So it's kind of like a cramping style, old man. But, you know, it is what it is. And then he just freaking, Bo goes, all right. So he goes up to the freaking thing. He walks up to the thing, and he goes, boom, 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 boom. Fires 5 rounds. So this is him, right? And I'm probably like 15, 20 feet behind him. He goes like this. So he shoots the 5 rounds. Boom, 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 boom. Then he turns around, and he looks at me like this, and he goes, points the fucking gun at me, dude. And then just starts fucking firing. And I'm like, deer in the headlights. I'm like, what the fuck? And so then I get hit, and then I get like, and then Kay's standing right here. So she starts pulling me, and I'm like, I can't even freaking move. Like, it's like just total frozen, you know? And then I'm like, so she starts pulling me, and I start going, and keep getting hit, dude. I got hit fucking 5 times that day, and then I'm like, holy shit. Like, and then I'm like trying to go over, trying to move, but I just can't freaking move. And then all of a sudden, the dude, the old guy, he's shooting the freaking 22. He shoots freaking Bo. Boom, 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 boom. Hits him 5 times. I got hit 5 times with a 9mm, and I'm still fucking standing. This dude gets hit 5 times with the 22. He's dead. Now that was all luck and, you know, shot placement and shit. But Jesus, it was like, holy fuck. And I'm looking at him, and there's blood coming out of his mouth. He's dead on the ground, like he's dying. And I'm like, I just was like, what the fuck? And I said that to him, and then he didn't really look at me or anything because he's dying, you know? And I'm like, dude, holy shit. So then I freaking turn, and I'm like, I gotta get out of here. And I like walk to my car, and I'm like, holy shit, like, I just got shot, dude. And so like, I'm like, oh my God. And then I turn my car on, and I'm like, wait, where am I hit? And then so she goes up, she's like, you're hit right here. It's like 2 inches from your spine, and freaking you're hit here and there. And I was like, I don't know if I'm hitting my lungs. Like, I don't know, dude. All I know is that I got fucking shot. And I'm like, she's like, Kay's like, I don't know what to do, freaking out. And I'm like, just call 911, dude. Let's go. Like, so I turn on the car, and I'm about to pull out, and they're like, don't drive. We're gonna be there. Really, if I would have drove, I would have saved fucking so much time. Anyways, so then, so the paramedics come, and it's just this huge drawn out process. It's like, dude, they need to come up with a better system, because seriously, like, they could say, I could have just drove. Like, I could have just fucking drove, been there in half the fucking time, call it a fucking day, because I was waiting like 20 minutes for them to get there. Like, holy fucking balls. Anyways, so then I'm like in the thing, and I'm like, I don't know, dude. And they're like, he's like, I was like, how am I looking? He's like, man, I've seen worse. People, you know, this and that. And I'm like, I don't know, dude. I just got shot, and it might be my lungs. He's like, I was like, can I just have some oxygen or some shit? And I'm like shaking and shit, because I'm like in shock and shit. I'm like, holy fuck. And then I just go, and then they get me down there, and then I'm like coming in, and I'm like, cool. Like, I'm like, hey, what's up? Like, what's up? Like, I'm gonna make it through this. Like, duh. You know what I mean? I'm fucking me, dude. I'm Mike Patterson. I'm fucking me, dude. Like, I'm gonna be all right. And then I was like, and then they're like, fucking, and they get me in there, and I was like, hey, did they hit me anywhere vital? He's like, nope, it just hit muscle. And I'm like, and they're like, you're one lucky motherfucker. And I'm like, yeah, I know. Okay, I gotta get out of here. And they're like, well, you know, this and that. I was like, I gotta get out of here, because that guy just like $1,000 on Christmas that year. Kids were gonna be for Christmas morning that year. I gotta get the fuck out of here. I'm not staying here, dude. No matter what, I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm getting out of this like tonight. And then they're like, and I'm like so fucking adamant, dude. I'm so fucking adamant about it. And then I'm like, and then they're like, really? You want to get out? I'm like, yeah, well, I'm not gonna fucking sit here all night, dude. Fuck this shit. And then like, so then they're like, all right. And then I'm like, okay. And then they give me a fucking script for Motrin. I'm like, what if there's some serious pain? And they're like, well, you can stay, and then you could get that. But you know what, give me Motrin. I'm thinking, I was like, I know people who go down and complain of fucking back pains and migraines and just get scripts of the shit, and I'm not even for it. Like, I don't even like that stuff. But this like, I just got shot, and they're like, yeah, you can't have a freaking hydro just in case you need it or some shit. I don't even like the shit, but I'm just saying that seems a little odd to me, how like the whole system is. Anyways, so then I'm like, okay, whatever. Like, fuck it. I'm fine. I don't need nothing. I'm good. So then I fucking get home, and then I'm like, I throw in Lawless, because, like, the freaking, what is his name? Hunter or some shit? I don't know. Anyways, the main character, like, Tom Hardy in that freaking movie, like, I was like, yeah, buddy, dude, you can't fucking kill me, dude. And then, and I'm fine, dude. Like, I'm okay. Like, I'm okay for a couple weeks. Like, I'm totally fine. Like, I was nothing. Like, it's almost like it didn't even happen. I was like, whatever. Like, I'm totally fine. I don't even feel bad. Like, I feel completely good. Like, I feel like whatever. And then all of a sudden it was like, then all of a sudden I started drinking more. Then all of a sudden I was like, dude, what the fuck's going on? Like, all of a sudden, like, then all of a sudden it started hitting me about like a couple weeks in. And then I was like, dude, I'm like fucked up. Like, really fucked up. And I'm like, and then I start getting around people and I start having all these intrusive thoughts. Like, I would be around somebody and there'd be a shovel sitting there. And then I would see myself out of a defensive thing, grabbing the shovel and hitting them. Not because I was like trying to be aggressive and I wanted to hurt the person, but because like they could attack me and I'm gonna be ready for it. I would also have thoughts of like scary thoughts of like somebody I'd be like working in a place and like just have thoughts of somebody busting in and trying to shoot me and stuff, and it would be like almost like it's happening. And then I was like really screwed up for a while, man. And then I like caused all the shit between my girlfriend's mom, and then I was just like totally fucked up, dude. Like, seriously, so fucked up from it. And then I'm like, I mean, I'm like at the point because I'm like, and then it took me so long. It took me psychedelics, dude. It took me fucking psychedelics and the will to try to figure this shit out. Like, because I swear to God, like, I was fucking so fucked up. And then now it's like I understand everything and how things just happen, and then it's all meant to fucking better you. But man, I was like, holy shit! Like, I couldn't be around people. I couldn't like, and then it's like now, and then now it's like, man, I don't even like I don't really have any fucking friends at all. Like, and it's like I'm angry about that shit, and nobody cares. Like, nobody really gives a fuck. I feel like there's only like a couple people. It's like my girlfriend, and that's all fucking kind of like tainted in its own right, and because of fucking alcohol and every fucking thing else, and it's just like all this shit, my actions and her actions, and it's just fucking, man, it's just a bunch of shit all the time, and it's just like everything's just so dysfunctional. My whole life is just so fucking dysfunctional, dude. But you know what I've learned from it is that it's like no matter what, you have to depend on yourself, and nobody's gonna save you. Like, nobody is coming to fucking help you, and that's what everybody's fucking problem is. They're blaming everybody for like, oh, this is this and this and that. It's like, no, motherfucker, it's your choice what you do with the things that happen to you. Like, you can't fucking just curl up in a ball and you can't blame your fucking parents. You can't blame this. You can't blame that. All you have to do is you have to fucking suck it up and you have to fucking learn from it and become better. That is the point. Like, fuck the bullshit, dude. It's like, dude, they're all fucking weak. If you sit there and you're like, this is the reason I am the way I am, and you're just blaming everybody for your fucking problems and not taking any action, you're fucking weak. And then if you're not, like, grateful for the fucking, all the shit, like, I am so grateful all that happened. Yeah, I wish things were different, but the reality is I'm grateful because it's like, dude, I'm fucking chosen. Like, I'm here for a fucking reason. I don't know why. I'm here to be betrayed. I'm here to fucking have a bunch of shit. But I am the toughest person I know, dude. Like, I know, and I'm the one who's saying, like, no matter what, there's no excuse because it's like, I've been through the shit. I am the one to say that because it's like, the weakest motherfuckers is always the one who said they've been through all the shit. But the reality is, that's why they're bitching about it. That's why they're bitching about it. Because they're fucking weak, and they think they're fucking here. They think they're whatever the fuck, but the reality is, it's like, if they went through some real fucking hardship, you know what happened? They would crumble. Because I thought I was tough, I've been through so much shit, and then that fucking broke me, dude. That broke me. But you know what? I came back, and now I'm fucking, like, nothing can get to me, because even if it does, I'm like, it doesn't matter how I feel about it. This is what I need to do about it. You know what I'm saying? Because feelings are overrated. Feelings are just, they're just a fucking feeling. The truth is the truth. Whether you like it that the sky is blue or not, it doesn't fucking matter. The sky's gonna be blue until it's fucking purple or whatever the fuck it is when the sun goes down. Like, it doesn't matter how you fucking feel. The grass is green until it turns brown. Like, it doesn't matter. That tree is gonna be that tree, no matter how you fucking feel about it. And all you can do with yourself and trying to become better. And that's the point. Honestly, I'm angry as fuck about everything. Honestly, I'm angry as fuck that nobody really gives a fuck. You know what? I got everybody hitting me up during that time. Everybody hitting me up after that shit, and they just wanted to know. And then after that, they don't care. They don't give, and what I realize is people don't give a fuck about you. All they want to know is what shit happened, so they got something to fucking talk about and point the finger to get off their fucking miserable, pathetic lives. That's what it is. And then they look at you like, whatever the fuck, oh, that guy, whatever the fuck. And of course it's me. Of course it is. I've always been the fucking the scapegoat. I've always been the fucking one you point the finger on. So I'll take it. It's my fucking fault for everything. Like, whatever. I don't care. Like, I don't care what you think. I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks anymore, because it's like, dude, no matter what you do, you're fucked. Like, no matter what you do, you were fucked. No matter where you go, you're fucked. Like, you're always going to be looked down on. You're always going to have some shit to say, no matter how good you get. Like, no matter what. So then you just need to supersede them and become the fucking, just the ascension in your own life. And become the best you can. Because this is just fucking horseshit. Don't let life dictate who you become. You become who you need to become, and and the things that happen to you are just forms of trying to just strengthen you. Like Paul says, above everything, be grateful in the Bible, and I believe that. You should be grateful for fucking the good things, but they're like whatever, because you don't fucking pay attention to them. You're like, oh yeah, that's good, whatever. But the bad things you should be more grateful for, because those are what define you and how you handle them. That is what defines you. That is how you become better. That is how you become the best you can be. And then the more shit you go through, the better you will become if you use it. If you use it as a platform. Of course, if you curl up on a fucking ball and you act like a little bitch, then yeah, of course it's gonna break you. But if you look at everything as like a fucking learning experience, and then be grateful, because it's like, why did that happen? It's like, because nobody else can handle it like you. That's why it can happen. So that's my take on it. That's what it's like to be fucking shot by a best friend. That's what it's like to be stabbed by another. I've had betrayal from fucking other shit too. It's like, holy fuck, dude. Like, it's like, literally, like, my life is like a fucking, like, if you try to make it up, like, you couldn't. Like, it's just, I don't know. But yeah, that's that. So, take it as you will. Judge it. I don't give a fuck. Like, whatever. Do what you need to do. Because guess what? That's what you're going to do anyway. It's probably some people are going to get on here, and if they watch it at all, like, they're going to get on here and just literally talk shit about how I deserve it, or fucking, what the fuck, like, whatever fuck. It's like, good. Feel that way, motherfucker, because I did deserve it. That's why I am better from it. Like, I'm stronger. I learn more. I'm better at reading people. Like, I can fucking read. I can swear to God. It's like I got a superpower reading motherfucker. They do one thing, and I'm like, well, that implies so much shit about them. So that's my take on it. Whatever. Believe you, whatever you want. I'm out.